Is my kitchen going to have a seam in it? Am I going to have more gold? Am I going to have more black? Are you going to cut around a scratch or a bad spot? These are all reasons why a customer should lay their templates on the slab when they're getting a new natural stone kitchen. I'm going to show you everything about that coming up. When customers are choosing their slab or their stone to put in their kitchen, some slabs have movement in it, a lot of different color patterns, things like that. Some don't. If you are choosing a higher level stone that's got a lot of personality and a lot of character in it, I recommend you go to the shop and lay out your templates on the slab. What I've got here is a single template for a job. It's an island, one of one. But if the customer were choosing this slab, I would recommend they come down and do a template placement. Number one, I don't know if they like the black better or the gold better. I don't know if they like a lot of movement, things like that. So if they were to put this template here, you would only get a little bit of black in it and mostly gold. Down here, you would get some more lines going vertical, horizontal. If you brought it over here in this corner, 50% of your island's going to be black. If you go down here, you're going to have a really deep gold and hardly any black. I would never cut it here for a customer unless they purchase the whole slab. But you see, you have 4 different options of where you could lay this template, which is going to make your kitchen, whatever room you put this in, look totally different. So that's a reason you want to lay out just a single island template on a slab. Now I'm going to get a kitchen that's got 3 different templates to it that has a seam. And I'm going to show you why it's very, very important to come and lay out your templates if you have a seam in your kitchen. This is another material that has a lot of veining in it. It's got a lot of the brown lines going this way and that. I've got a set of templates here from the job I did yesterday, and it's actually got a seam in it. So if you were the customer and you were coming to lay this out, I would want you to do the placement, and I would also want you to see how these veins run in this stone. I've actually had a customer tell me they had measured the slab they chose, and it was long enough to do their countertop when their slab was only 118 inches and their template was 126 inches. So if you come and lay out your slabs, I know we'll never have a problem like that either. So this one, you would lay it out, and your seam is right here. So the piece that seams to this one is right here. So as you can see, I can't cut that together. So what we would have to do is move this one around and see if we could find some lines going up and down like that. The only other place I see that at on this slab is over here. So what we would do is bring this one over here like so. Tape it up there so we could lay it out. So here you've got lines going up and down. Here you've got lines going up and down. And what my saw guy would do is he would measure how far it is to these lines. And then he would measure how far it is to the lines on that side over there. And we would try to get the lines to where they match up best we can. Another technique we use is when we cut this seam here, we cut about a 2-inch piece off of this, and then we take that 2-inch piece and we move it around over here on this slab to find the best place to cut that. These lines go up and down, up and down, up and down, but we have some here that kind of go sideways. So we may be able to turn it sideways and catch some of these lines going that way and make it look like they're going up and down. We have a third template that goes with this job. So you've got to keep in mind that there's more material that's going to go on this slab. So you can't just lay a template straight across and waste your whole slab. But you as the customer, or you as the fabricator or shop owner, can work together to find out the best placement for your templates. That way when the installers come to your house and put your top together, I've seen some inexperienced shop cutters, installers, hey, they'll bring in a stone, have veins going this way and veins going that way, this side's white and this side's gray, put it together, and you can see that seam from 50 yards away. But if you take your time and lay it out right, you want to be able to take a step back and not even see that seam. And that's what we go for here at Countertop King. So we want the customer to be 100% happy with their job. We like for them to be a part of the process. If you come in here and you put these in a total wrong place, we're going to tell you, you put these in a total wrong place. And we're going to suggest that you put it in a different area. If you refuse and decide to keep it there, we will cut it for you, but we will let you know that it probably ain't going to turn out right. So that being said, I think we understand why we need to lay out templates when we've got veining in it. I'm going to take you to another slab and show you why, if it's a standard neutral color, that you don't need to lay your templates out in it. So we will get that taken care of coming up. What we got here is a dark silk quartz. It's gray. It's got a standard color scheme all the way throughout the slab. So if you pick a stone like this, and there are a lot of them out there, whether it be granite, quartz, or whatever, you don't need to worry about coming and laying out your slabs on it. This is the same island we looked at on the other one. As you can see, if we put it here, it's going to look exactly the same as if you put it here, or if you put it here, or here. I have actually had customers come, pick out a material like this, or Uba Tuba, or Absolute Black, that is exactly the same all the way throughout, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 slabs back. And they would have my forklift guy pull out every slab so that they can look at them. There's no need in that. They're all going to be the same. If there's any scratches or anything, we're going to cut around it. So this, no need at all to lay out templates. Stone with movement, I 100% recommend that you come and lay out your templates. It'll save you and the shop a ton of stress. You're spending a lot of money on this. You want to make sure you get exactly what you want. You get the perfect colors. You get the perfect seam. So take an extra hour, 2 hours, drive down to your shop and lay out your stone. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions or anything that you would like me to touch on in the future, please leave it as a comment. Thank you.